Right. Well, we've talked a lot about how, labor supply is slowing down, the break even, like what do you have to have for jobs to keep the unemployment rate constant is much, much lower, maybe even close to zero. And then we get numbers like this, right? I mean, this was a big payroll number and last month was too. And essentially, unemployment rate went sideways. So I think it is important. Like it's hard to stitch all the pieces together. Like we talk a lot about like the underlying fundamentals, what's happening with supply, but any, month to month, there's going to be a lot of details. And so we can still get these big upside surprises. This definitely fits, I think, with this broader theme that we've seen since early this year is a lot more stability in the labor market.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing, right? That's a very important buffer. I'd like to see wages growing a little bit faster than what we saw in this, but the first thing is to have a paycheck, and then think about like how fast is that paycheck growing. So I think in general, this is a good in terms of we see more resilience. And remember, wasn't that many months ago we were pretty concerned about the direction of the labor market.
Right.
This is much better.
Paul, do you agree with me that the general zeitgeist in this studio has been, it's healing?
Yeah.
I think that's sort of what we've heard.
I think so. And Claudia, I mean, the Fed obviously focuses on the labor side of the equation. 4.3% unemployment rate holding steady. I mean, they got to like that number.
Yes, they do. Right. That's very much, it's hard to know exactly what that maximum employment, full employment is, but 4.3% unemployment, that's good. And also it has been stable at this low level, right? It's not moving up. And that's, this is a good report.
Not to catch you unawares, but one final question, Dr. Sahm. We've got the unemployment rate that Paul brings up, 4.3%. The underemployment rate actually increased from 8% to 8.2%. Who are the who in the underemployment rate versus the normal unemployment rate?
Right. Well, an important piece of these other broader unemployment rates is trying to get at the discouraged workers. So for the main statistic unemployment rate, there's kind of a test of like, do you not have a job? Are you looking for, have you been actively looking for a job? And not everyone is actively looking. So those broader measures can be really important for getting any kind of discouragement or people dropping out of the labor force. That's another way you wouldn't get picked up in the standard measure. So we pay close attention to that. And certainly if it's rising, a 0.2 increase is relatively small. Like these are, hard to measure all these pieces, but it absolutely is the case that we have to be careful because the unemployment rate focuses on the labor force and there's more to it than that.